Honda built their empire on one core principle: build bikes that never break down. For 70 years, riders paid Honda's premium because that reliability was worth every penny. But CF Moto is rewriting the playbook with motorcycles that often match Honda's component quality, like KYB forks and J-Huan brakes, while adding extra electronics. The 675SS uses the same KYB suspension as many Honda models, but adds smartphone connectivity and a 5-inch TFT display versus Honda's basic LC screen. Let's see whether CF Moto can actually challenge Honda's legendary reliability with real-world spec-for-spec matchups. Number 1. CF Moto TRG versus Honda Goldwing. Ever wonder what happens when a touring legend meets a fresh challenger with the same DNA? The Honda Goldwing has ruled long-distance touring for decades, but CF Moto just dropped their 1,250 TRG with some serious tech that might make you think twice. The Goldwing costs around $24,000 and has been the king of comfort touring with its flat-6 engine and legendary reliability. Honda's 2025 Goldwing Tour DCT features a massive 1,833 cubic centimeter flat-6 engine that delivers smooth power through its automatic dual-clutch transmission. You get a 7-inch TFT screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, 4 ride modes, and Honda's electronically adjustable double wishbone fork. The Goldwing's tech feels solid but dated compared to what's hitting the market now. Here comes CF Moto's TRG using the same KTM LC8 V-twin engine that powers premium Austrian bikes, but with a massive 12.3-inch display, JBL sound system, and semi-active WP suspension. That's the exact same WP suspension you'll find on KTM adventure bikes. The TRG pumps out 140 horsepower at 8,500 RPM compared to the Goldwing's power output, and weighs just 300 kilograms versus the Honda's hefty 365 kilograms fully loaded. Both bikes pack cruise control and cornering ABS, but the CF Moto adds tire pressure monitoring and smartphone connectivity that Honda charges extra for. The TRG's 12.3-inch Bluetooth-connected infotainment display gives you access to multiple riding modes, suspension settings, and tire pressure readouts. Plus, you get handlebar and seat heating with an electronically adjustable windscreen. The suspension story gets interesting. CF Moto uses the same WP components found on KTM adventure bikes, while Honda sticks with their traditional setup. Braking comes from Brembo on both machines, so no advantage there. But the CF Moto's lighter weight means better stopping power. Here's where it gets crazy. The TRG costs around $15,000 in China, and even with import costs, it's likely to undercut the Goldwing by $5,000 or more. The CF Moto delivers more power, better tech, and serious weight savings while using premium European components. But can a newcomer really challenge 40 years of Goldwing heritage? Let's see if this pattern holds up in the middleweight adventure category. Number 2. CF Moto 800 MTX versus Honda Transalp. Honda's new Transalp has riders excited about affordable adventure riding. But CF Moto's 800 MTX just crashed the party with features that make the Honda look basic. The Transalp brings back a classic name with a 755 cubic centimeter parallel twin making 92 horsepower, aimed at riders who want adventure capability without Africa Twin prices. Honda positioned this bike to fill the gap between entry-level adventure bikes and their premium offerings. The Transalp uses a proven engine design that Honda has refined over years of development. CF Moto's 800 MTX uses a 799 cubic centimeter parallel twin pumping out 94 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute and 56.9 pound-feet of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. Here's the kicker. It comes with fully adjustable KYB suspension front and rear, while Honda gives you basic non-adjustable forks. The 800 MTX lets you dial in preload, compression, and rebound settings to match your riding style and load. The electronics battle is brutal. Honda's Transalp gets a basic LCD display and simple riding modes, while the 800 MTX rocks an 8-inch MMI touchscreen display with Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, and CFM OTO ride sync connectivity. You can manage calls, messages, music, and navigation right from the screen. The CF Moto also offers 6 ride modes, including Sport, Rain, Off-Road, Off-Road Plus, All-Terrain, and All-Terrain Plus. Weight-wise, both bikes hover around 430 pounds, But the CF Moto's suspension adjustability means you can dial it in for your riding style and load. Honda's reputation for reliability is solid, but CF Moto uses the same Zhejiang brakes and KYB suspension that major manufacturers trust. Zhejiang is actually a Brembo subsidiary, so you're getting proven stopping power. The Transalp's 21-inch front wheel is perfect for off-road work, and the 800 MTX matches it with the same wheel sizes and similar ground clearance. Fuel capacity favors Honda slightly at 5.3 gallons versus CF Moto's 5-gallon capacity, but both offer similar range for adventure touring. The 800 MTX costs around $10,000, making it a strong value proposition. The Chinese challenger delivers more power, better suspension, and superior electronics at what's likely to be a lower price point. This pattern is getting interesting, but let's see if CF Moto can keep up this performance in the popular middleweight street category. Number 3. CF Moto 650 MT versus Honda CB 650R. The Honda CB 650R has been the go-to middleweight naked bike for riders who want inline-4 smoothness. But CF Moto's 650 MT just showed up with a different approach that might change your mind. The Honda's CB 650R delivers that classic inline-4 experience with 94 horsepower and a sound that makes you want to rev it at every stoplight, plus Honda's legendary build quality. The 649 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine is a hallmark of Honda's design philosophy, offering a balance of performance and refinement that has made the CB 650R a favorite among enthusiasts. This engine configuration gives you that distinctive exhaust note and smooth power delivery that Honda riders love. CF Moto's 650 MT takes a different path with a 649cc parallel twin making 61 horsepower. But wait, it's not trying to be a street bike. It's a versatile adventure-styled machine with way more features. The CB 650R gives you basic suspension and a simple display, while the 650 MT comes loaded with a 5-inch TFT screen, smartphone navigation, and fully adjustable suspension front and rear. Honda's inline-4 needs to be revved to make power, with most of its punch coming above 8,000 RPM, while the CF Moto's twin delivers usable torque from much lower in the rev range. This makes the 650 MT more accessible for everyday riding and enhances its versatility for different riding styles. The parallel twin setup also contributes to a more compact design that can enhance handling. Both bikes use quality components. Honda sticks with Nissan brakes while CF Moto goes with Zhejiang, and both offer similar build quality in terms of fit and finish. The weight difference is minimal at around 450 pounds for both bikes, but the CF Moto's upright riding position and wind protection make it more comfortable for longer rides. Here's the real kicker. The CB 650R costs around $9,000, while the 650 MT comes in under $7,000 with way more standard features and better electronics. While Honda offers more power and that sweet inline-4 sound, CF Moto delivers better value, more features, and greater versatility. The trend continues. But can CF Moto maintain this advantage when we move down to the entry-level category where Honda really shines? Number 4. CF Moto 400NK versus Honda CB 500F. Honda's CB 500F has been the perfect starter bike for years with its friendly power and bulletproof reliability. But CF Moto's 400NK is making a case that new riders deserve better tech from day one. The CB 500F offers 47 horsepower from a proven 471 cubic centimeter parallel twin that's been refined over decades, with Honda's reputation for never leaving you stranded. This engine has powered countless riders through their first years of motorcycling. Honda built this bike around simplicity and dependability, creating a machine that starts every morning and runs without drama. The CB 500F weighs 420 pounds and delivers power in a predictable, manageable way that helps new riders build confidence. CF Moto's 400NK counters with 40 horsepower from a 400cc parallel twin. But here's what Honda doesn't give you. Fully adjustable KYB inverted forks, a full-color TFT display, and smartphone connectivity. The power difference is real. Honda's extra displacement and years of development show in the dyno numbers. But CF Moto's lighter weight at 375 pounds versus Honda's 420 pounds closes the performance gap. Both bikes use parallel twin engines with similar character, but the CF Moto's more modern engine management and ride-by-wire throttle make it feel more refined in daily use. The ride-by-wire system provides smoother power delivery and improved control, which helps new riders learn proper throttle inputs. Honda gives you basic suspension and a simple LCD display, while CF Moto treats new riders to the same premium suspension components found on bikes costing twice as much. The electronic story is night and day. Honda's basic display shows speed and fuel level, while CF Moto's TFT screen offers navigation, phone calls, and multiple riding modes. You can connect your phone and access music, messages, and GPS directions right from the bike's display. The 400NK also includes different riding modes that adjust throttle response and power delivery. Pricing is where this gets interesting. The CB500F costs around $6,800, while the 400NK comes in at just $5,500 with significantly better components and features. Honda offers more power and proven reliability, but CF Moto delivers premium features and modern tech that new riders actually want to use. Even in entry-level bikes, CF Moto is pushing the value envelope. But let's see if they can maintain this edge in the ultra-competitive small displacement sport bike category. Number 5, CF Moto 300SR versus Honda CBR 300R. The Honda CBR 300R has been the entry-level sport bike king for years, but CF Moto's 300SR just rolled up with features that make Honda's offering look like it's stuck in 2015. Honda's CBR 300R delivers 30 horsepower from a proven 286 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine that's been the go-to choice for new riders wanting sport bike styling without intimidating power. The 2025 model carries an MSRP of $5,149 and maintains Honda's reputation for reliability. This engine has powered countless new riders through their first years of sport bike ownership without drama. Honda built this machine around simplicity and dependability, creating a bike that starts every morning and runs without issues. CF Moto's 300SR counters with a 292 cubic centimeter single, making 32 horsepower. But here's where it gets interesting. They added a slipper clutch, full-color TFT display, and LED lighting, while Honda sticks with basic components. The power difference is small, but the 300SR's extra 2 horsepower comes with better torque delivery thanks to modern fuel injection mapping that Honda hasn't bothered updating in years. The 300SR also comes in Nebula White or Nebula Black color options. Honda gives you basic suspension with non-adjustable forks and a rear shock that's barely adequate, while CF Moto loads the 300SR with KYB front forks and a preload adjustable rear shock. This enhanced suspension setup provides a more premium riding experience compared to Honda's dated components. The electronics battle is brutal. Honda's CBR 300R gets a basic LCD display that shows speed and fuel level, while the 300SR rocks a full-color TFT screen with smartphone connectivity and riding modes. You can access navigation, phone calls, and multiple riding modes right from the bike's display. Both bikes weigh around 350 pounds, but the CF Moto's better suspension setup and modern chassis geometry make it feel more planted in corners and more confidence-inspiring for new riders. The braking systems tell the real story. Honda uses basic single-piston calipers, while CF Moto upgrades to dual-piston units with better feel and stopping power for serious riding. The 300SR costs $4,599, undercutting Honda's $5,149 price while delivering more power, better suspension, superior electronics, and modern features. Even at the entry level, CF Moto proves they're not just building budget bikes. They're creating machines that outspec the competition, and that's exactly what's giving Honda sleepless nights. In conclusion, CF Moto isn't just building cheaper bikes. They're using the same premium suppliers as Honda, while adding features that Honda charges extra for. In every matchup, CF Moto matched or beat Honda's spec at a lower price. The 300SR delivers more power, better brakes, and a full-color TFT display, while Honda's CBR 300R sticks with basic components and an LCD screen. The real game changer is CF Moto's 2-year unlimited mileage warranty, and many dealers include extended coverage up to 4 years, plus their expanding dealer network that's making these bikes a legitimate choice for riders who want Honda reliability with modern features at prices that actually make sense. With over 200 dealers in the US and growing presence in Europe, CF Moto is building the support infrastructure that makes long-term ownership realistic. Let us know which CF Moto versus Honda battle surprised you most in the comments, and subscribe for more spec-for-spec showdowns.